Ankle mobility, being able to flex and point your ankles, being able to walk well, being able to run. Your ankles are a linchpin for so much of your body's biomechanics. So this exercise is a great one for improving the whole range of motion of your ankle, and it also awakens some surprises, which we'll get to in a minute. It's called sitting seiza, which is a type of sitting meditation that is done in Japanese temples. What you'll do is you'll use a dynaband or a towel or a strap and wrap your ankles so that the inner ankle bone, or this little knob called the medial malleolus, on each ankle touches one another. So you'll wrap several times. This is probably the hardest part of the exercise, is just wrapping to keep those ankles bonded. Then you'll slide around so that your feet come back behind you, and you'll sit up onto the heels in position 1, which is called the dorsiflected ankle. And so really you're sitting on top of all of your toes, and you're getting a tremendous stretch, a tremendous mobilization of the metatarsals and the phalanges. You could sit here and breathe for a few moments, and then you flip the ankles in the opposite direction. Pointing the toes behind you, you plantar flex and keep your tush on top of your heels. Now the reason we have the strap here is to keep the ankles together. The tendency is that when you sit on your heels, the ankles just roll apart, and so you're not going to get a deep stretch across the front of your shin and across the very top of your foot. Now go ahead and flip again. You're being very stoic, Josh. I know it's very intense in there. I can see by the way you're blinking with your left eye only. And next, here is the fun part. You're going to attempt to try to move the mat backwards. In other words, your toes are going to grip the mat and they're trying to curl. So this is a little PNF of the foot musculature to activate all of the intrinsic muscles of the foot. And then let that go and flip your ankles in the opposite direction. And now splay your toes apart. Try to spread them apart. And then push the toenail beds into the floor. So you're trying to extend your toes. So this is also going to integrate the ankle mobility right into the feet and toes. And then you come out. Let the blood flow back into your ankles. And then of course, to recheck this, the fun thing now would be to take a little bit of a walk in bare feet and really feel the articulations through your newly mobilized ankles.